me, Gioia, and today we're going to be having another MSA. I was about to say ASMR video, but no, I don't do ASMR. I do reaction for MSA. I know it's been a while since I've done why do I keep on saying ASMR? MSA reaction video, but I just wanted to, and I know it's been a while. Also, microphone. Testing, can you hear me? There's like a little thing that's going up, so I think y'all can hear me. I think. If I watch this video and you can't hear me, oh my god. But whatever, it's fine. Let's go. So, let's make me smile and start watching the video. So today, what we're going to be watching is we're a celebrity family and we have no privacy. What? That you're so... Okay, let's see.
Hi, I'm Kara from Los Angeles.
Hello,
Please
Kara. You seem sweet.
like and subscribe to MSA.
I already have. I love it. MSA. Oh my god, why do I keep on saying like I'm about to say it's more? What the fuck? What the frick? But yeah, let's continue.
I lived with my single...
Also, y'all should watch. No, not watch. Like and subscribe to my channel. What is up with my grammar? It's not working. It's not. I can't find words.
Mom, who worked as a stylist to A-list celebrities.
Your mom is very pretty. Like, seriously, slay. Love the makeup. Love the makeup. For a second, I thought that was her mom. I was like, she wears that to work? Damn. A dress and like some fancy jewelry? Like, damn. Wow.
Her work
Yeah, now I get it. Like, she's super pretty.
fascinated me, and I always...
She was the cutest child in the world. Oh, I love it. MSA. I love MSA because of their art style and super pretty and super cute.
dreamt of walking in her footsteps. So when I turned 17, I started assisting her.
Is she like always gonna be pretty? Because she's still freaking cute as frick, bro.
On her movie sets. That's where I met Jake for the first time. He worked as a set builder, and though we
Nice red hair, I like that.
never spoke, I always thought he was kind of cute. One day, I was a bit early on.
Okay, wait. Let me use my MSA predicting superpowers. Because if you watch some of my MSA, thank you, videos, I like in the middle or like in the first 30 seconds, I like to figure out like what's gonna happen at the end. But I just have like a gut feeling, like they might date.
The set when I saw him struggling with the set
If
backdrop.
I see another guy, there's a chance. But I need to like. This is the first 25 seconds, so this is like.
Oh, there you go. Thanks. I was sure I was gonna fall today. I'm Jake, by the way.
Okay, is it just me that has like a little thing? Like, I feel like all MSA videos, like the guys sound like girls pretending to sound like guys, which is confusing.
Kara, we got talking, and it turns out he was really
You couldn't tell me that was actually a guy voicing that, right?
sweet. We started hanging out a lot at the set and started dating. Soon it was time for college, and as luck would have it, Jake and I got it.
Now I have a feeling that they're not gonna date because it's like the 40 seconds and they already started dating, so something's gonna happen in the middle. And I feel like it's gonna be sad and I'm going to be really upset because I'm still a little upset about the Cinderella one, Drizella. Oh my god, that was so depressing. And it didn't even have a good ending. Like seriously, you're not allowed to do that. You MSA, I loved you because you had good endings, but that was not a good ending. By the way, if you haven't watched it, like skip or like I'm about to like spoiler alert, spoiler alert. But whatever. Yeah, whatever. She, like, how did it end up when she was in the mental hospital? No. So hopefully this isn't like that. But I did see some videos about this saying that it was a sad one, so hopefully they were lying.
Into a college in
Please, she's too pretty.
the same city and decided to move in together. Mom didn't take the news too well, but I was adamant, so she gave in. Things were fine for a while, but soon our relationship started crumbling. It started with small things like Jake.
I knew it. The relationship wasn't gonna last because, like, first 40 seconds and they already started dating? Huh?
Not paying the rent or staying out till late, he wanted me to ask Mom to invest in his business idea. I'm sure she'll have no problem pitching in to secure our daughter's future. Don't you want me to progress in life? Of course I do.
I'm sorry if you can't hear me right because there's, like, we have a window open. So it's, like, the wind. But, like, so, like, if you can't hear me, I'm very sorry.
Nothing would make me happier. I still wasn't sure if Mom would agree, but I had to give it a shot for Jake. So a week later, I called her up, and she told me that she was in the hospital. She was feeling much better, but I had to go see her. So I rushed back home, only to find Jake and my car gone. I tried calling him, but he didn't answer, and just as I was giving up hope, he came home looking like a wreck, and my car was missing. What happened? Where's my car? The car's gone. I got into a bad accident, babe. Gone? What do you mean gone? My mom's not well and I had to go see her. What am I supposed to do now? I'm telling you, I got into an accident, but all you care about is your car and your mom. You're unbelievable.
I'm sorry, that's her mother. Like, of course she... You didn't even tell her any of the details. Of course she would have been worried about her mom, and, like, I know she's probably worried about you, but, like, where the frick is her car? Do you, like, how is it gone? Did it just, like, oh yeah, the accident happened, disappeared, or is it, like, in a junkyard or something? What the fuck?
Believable. I didn't, but Jake slammed the door in my face. I felt so bad about the whole thing, so I decided to make up for it by
Girl, don't feel bad. Why are you feeling bad?
selling my mom's vintage Rolex watch to get money for Jake's business. It broke my heart to part with it, but I had to do it for Jake. Mom was discharged soon after, but she was
Why'd you do that? Why'd you do that?
still mad at me for not showing up. I thought after Jake got the money, he'd be happy, but instead he got more distant. He was always on his phone or traveling, and if I asked him, he simply shrugged and said it was for business. But
Travel? How expensive was that watch? Wait, did she say Rolex? Rolex? She sold her mother's Rolex? Okay, now I understand how he was able to travel. Because she was talking about the money troubles. I was like, how was he able to travel with just, like, how was he able to travel with just, like, a watch? And then I was like, oh yeah, Rolex. Yeah, you could probably, if it was a good Rolex, then you could probably be able to do that.
then one day when he was gone, I checked his bank statements and saw a transfer of $500,000 in his account.
What? Okay, so it's not the Rolex. It's not. How?
What are you doing? What the heck is this, Jake? Where did you get the money?
Yeah, how'd you get 500K? And you haven't told, I think, your wife?
Wanted to tell you sooner, but I got so caught up. I won the lottery. Isn't that amazing? Oh.
You won the Oh yeah, I forgot those things exist. But I don't believe it. Got trust issues. I don't. This is MSA. I don't think there's, like, I don't remember any MSA videos where they, like, win the lottery. Like, I only remember, like, probably 2. I don't think this is one of them. I don't know.
Lottery? When? How? You gave me the money, I bought the tickets, I won the money, blah, blah.
You're telling me you spent all the money on lottery tickets? The frick? What if you lost? That was a serious...
Long story short, I'm rich now. My heart dropped to my butt. What? I sold my watch to get money for lottery tickets? How could you be so insensitive? You should have asked me. Oh, and why should I do that? Did I ask you to sell your junk? No, right? And will you please stop overreacting? I won, didn't I? What? You're more stupid than I thought if you think money is everything in life. I don't care. And listen, I'm tired of dating your broke butt anyway. I thought maybe your mom would help me pay my bills and I could finally live a good life. But we all know how that went. So, I'm off. Here's a little cash to keep you afloat. And don't call me. Jake packed up his stuff and moved out. Leaving me in total shock. I couldn't believe I could fall for someone like him. I wanted to call Mom and tell her everything, but that would only stress her out more, so I decided against it. The next few weeks were a blur. I was still trying to wrap my head around the way Jake had treated me, and I felt like a total idiot. And one day, while walking back from college, I was so lost I didn't realize stepped right into heavy traffic. Before I could process it, I felt an arm pull me back onto the sidewalk. Hey, watch where you're going. Are you trying to get yourself killed? I looked up and saw the most gorgeous guy was towering above me like an angel. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Thank you. Must have been thinking real hard for you to be so distracted. Yeah, something like that. Please, let me repay you. Maybe some other time. I have a feeling I'll see you again. I'm just glad you're okay. The stranger left and I went on my way, but I couldn't stop thinking about how he looked oddly familiar. The next day, I decided to break myself out of my slump and focus on my studies. When I arrived at class, I found out that we were assigned partners for a project, and my partner was the same guy who'd saved me. Well, this must be fate. Who would have thought we'd meet up again so soon? Wow, I had no idea we were in the same class. Well, now you do. I'm Noah. Noah and I hit it off immediately. He was funny, charismatic, and he always made me feel at ease. We were great together, and one day, when he asked me out for a coffee date, I agreed. But just as I reached the cafe, I heard him talking on the phone with someone. You don't have to worry. I'll arrange the money for Mom's operation. I'm working on it as we speak. As soon as he saw me, he stopped and smiled. Hey, you're early. What happened? Why are you looking at me like that? Yeah, sorry. No problem. Let's go, shall we? Noah kept saying something, but my mind was spinning in all directions. Could it be that he was lying to me for money too? But why would he do that? So, I heard your mom's a stylist in LA. Huh? How do you know that? Everyone in college does. She's famous. He must be well off. It was almost as if an alarm went off in my mind as I got up. Noah, this was great. I need to leave. But your coffee? Some other time, maybe. I turned around and ran as fast as I could, far away from Noah. My relationship with Jake had been a disaster, and I had no plans of repeating the same mistake. After that day, I avoided Noah at all costs, even though he tried talking to me a million times. He would slip sweet notes in my locker, wait for me in the cafeteria, and help me with the project, but I just didn't want to talk to him. And then one day, he caught up with me. Okay, I swear I'm not a stalker, but it's really annoying me how you left the other day. I need an explanation. You owe me one. I don't owe you anything. Okay, relax. I've clearly touched a wrong nerve, but I can't sleep in peace till you tell me what's wrong. Why do you even care? Because I like you. There, I said it. I've liked you since I saw you in class the first day, but you were always so quiet, doing your own thing, I never got the chance to talk to you. I stared at Noah, and his kind eyes told me he was telling the truth. Suddenly, I broke down in tears and told him everything about Jake. That's horrible. I understand where you're coming from, but you can't judge everyone on the same level. I need money, but I would never make a fool out of anyone, least of all you. I know, but it's difficult for me to move on. I don't know if I can ever fall in love again. Noah looked disappointed, but I just wasn't in a place where I could trust anyone again. We decided to stay friends, but the more time I spent around him, the more I fell for him. Maybe he was different, and I was thinking too much. One day, Noah told me about a massive party in a mansion outside the city. The entire class was invited, and we were all excited. I even bought myself a cute outfit. But when Noah came to pick me up, I was blown. You clean up nice. I still look like a shabby rat compared to you. The party was a blast, and Noah and I were having a great time. Then he left to get us some drinks, and seconds later, someone tapped on my shoulders. I froze when I saw Jake grinning at me. Fancy seeing you here. What are you doing here? Do you own this place? No, thought so. I don't have time for this. Leave me alone. Just then, Noah approached me with our drinks. Sorry, the line was insane. Everything okay? Yeah, I need to leave. I'll see you in class tomorrow. Don't crush his heart like that, Kara. Trust me, dude. She does that a lot. My little heartbreaker. Something snapped in me, and I slapped Jake square in the face. Don't touch me. You are a horrible person, Jake. Stay away from me. I mean it. For days after that, I couldn't find the strength to go to my classes. Noah called me, but I told him I wasn't feeling well and asked him to give me some space. Thankfully, he respected that. A week later, I finally managed to get off my butt and get ready for class when the doorbell rang. I was shocked to find Mom standing outside. Mom, I got a call from your college saying that you're not showing up. What's wrong, baby? I hugged Mom tight and started sobbing like a crazy person. As she sat me down, I told her everything about Jake and Noah. Jake broke my heart, and now I don't think I can trust anyone again. I'm so sorry, Mom. Oh, sweetie, don't be sorry. Jake never deserved you, but that doesn't mean you should stop believing in love. Listen to your heart and follow it. Mom stayed the night and talked me out of my slump. I was finally feeling better and decided to go to class, but just as I stepped in, someone blocked my way. Jake, are you stalking me? If that's what it takes for you to hear me out, then yes, I'm sorry. I was a jerk, and what I did with you was wrong. Just please hear me out, okay? For old time's sake. Jake told me he ended up gambling all his money and was left with nothing. He'd even failed his classes and was on the verge of getting kicked out. I know, you told me to be more careful, and I was a fool not to listen to you. But Kara, I need money. I'm struggling. Sounds like a you problem to me. And how dare you walk up to my face asking for money after betraying me like that? Think about it, Kara. You know I'm a smart kid. You really don't want to mess with me. Do what you feel like. But before I could move, he grabbed my arm. Hey, what's wrong with you? Let me go. Next thing I know, I saw Noah burst onto the scene where he grabbed onto Noah's arm and shoved him away. She said to let her go. You again? This is between me and her. I got this, Noah. Listen to me very carefully, Jake. If you don't leave now, I will have your butt kicked off campus and put a case of stalking on you. And you know my mom, right? She knows people. People who can put you in jail for a long, long time. You get where this is going? But we're supposed to be together. We have history. Exactly. Your history. And you know how history bores me. Now leave before I make your life miserable. And with that, his face turned red and he immediately stormed off. Well, that was intense. Sorry you had to get involved in my mess again. What can I say? I'm a mess-up cleaner. No, Noah, I should have been more careful of your feelings. I let my past define my present, and I shouldn't have done that. I know... Shh. I don't care about your past, but I do want to see myself in your future. You think you can maybe give me a chance? I swear, I won't spend money on lottery tickets. Haha, very funny.